Babylon bursts to life, a vibrant tapestry woven with commerce and ambition under the watchful gaze of its ziggurat. Towering structures pierce the sky, monuments to human endeavor that echo with the footsteps of countless souls. A cacophony of voices rises from the streets, each a thread in the grand narrative of a city teeming with life. Merchants hawk their wares, their cries a siren song to those seeking fortune in the heart of Babylon. From dawn till dusk, the city pulses with energy, an inexhaustible engine fueled by dreams and desires. Babylon stands as a testament to human ingenuity, a beacon of civilization amidst the sands of time. In the heart of his opulent palace, King Nebuchadnezzar sits upon his throne, his presence commanding and regal. His advisors and courtiers gather around him, their faces reflecting awe and respect. The king surveys his kingdom, his pride evident in his every gesture. He exudes power and authority, a true ruler in his domain. Within the grand palace of King Nebuchadnezzar, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego walk with purpose. Each of them moves with unwavering diligence, showing profound respect in every step. Their presence fills the palace halls with quiet determination and faith. They carry out their assigned duties with solemn dedication. Under the scorching Babylonian sun, a workshop buzzes with activity as craftsmen meticulously assemble a colossal golden statue. Each hammer strike echoes the ambition of King Nebuchadnezzar, whose likeness is immortalized in gleaming gold. The statue of King Nebuchadnezzar rises higher, designed to cast a shadow of awe and obedience over the land. The sheer scale of the statue hints at the king's intent to inspire both admiration and fear. The glint of gold under the sun serves as a constant reminder of the king's power. The statue stands as a symbol of Nebuchadnezzar's absolute authority, crafted to dominate minds and hearts. In the radiant heart of King Nebuchadnezzar's palace, the atmosphere buzzes with anticipation as King Nebuchadnezzar, draped in royal finery, ascends his majestic throne. With a voice that booms through the hall, King Nebuchadnezzar announces the decree. Upon hearing the signal, everyone must bow down to the golden statue. His eyes scan the court, daring anyone to defy his command. A chilling reminder hangs in the air, or face death in a fiery furnace. In the heart of Babylon, town criers stride through the streets, their voices echoing with the king's decree. The vibrant robes of the criers cut through the crowded streets, their words painting the city with fear and defiance. Whispers ripple through the crowd as the king's decree hangs heavy in the air, the faces of the people etched with worry. Fear and defiance mingle in the eyes of the Babylonians, a storm brewing beneath the surface of the ancient city. The air crackles with unspoken tension, the weight of the king's words pressing down on the vibrant streets of Babylon. The plain of Dura unfolds, a sprawling stage set against the majestic city of Babylon, awaiting a momentous decree. A colossal golden statue pierces the sky, its radiant surface reflecting the sun's relentless gaze. A sea of faces, a tapestry of nations, gathers in hushed anticipation, their eyes fixed on the gleaming idol. The empire holds its breath, awaiting the signal that will test the faith and fortitude of all. On the plain of Dura, musicians stand ready, their instruments gleaming under the sun. Trumpets are lifted, their polished surfaces reflecting the light. Harps stand tall, their strings waiting to be plucked. Flutes are raised, poised to fill the air with melody. The sounds of tuning echo across the plain, a prelude to the impending ceremony. A palpable tension hangs in the air, charged with expectation. Across the plain of Dura, music floods the air, stirring the souls of all who listen. A sea of faces bows in unison, prostrating themselves before the towering golden statue. Amidst the bowing multitude, three figures, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, stand tall, their resolve unwavering. Their defiance cuts through the conformity, a silent challenge to the golden idol's authority. The golden statue looms, a symbol of power challenged by the unwavering faith of three. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego remain steadfast, their spirits unbowed in the face of overwhelming pressure. On the plain of Dura, defiant acts spark glares of disapproval and anger among the Babylonians. The Babylonians' faces twist with fury, their eyes burning into Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. A wave of animosity washes over the plain as the Babylonians react to the unwavering defiance. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stand resolute, their courage a stark contrast to the rising anger around them. The Babylonians' simmering rage threatens to erupt, casting a shadow over the defiant trio. The massive wooden doors of King Nebuchadnezzar's palace shudder under the force of urgent entry. Informers flood into the palace, their faces betraying the weight of the news they carry. Each step echoes with the urgency of defiance, their haste a prelude to the storm they bring before the king. Their breathless arrival promises only turmoil and challenge to Nebuchadnezzar's reign. The air crackles with anticipation as they prepare to deliver their fateful report. Before the throne, they stand ready to unleash the news that will shake the kingdom. Inside his grand palace, King Nebuchadnezzar listens, his regal composure slowly dissolving into a storm of dark anger. With each hushed word, his face darkens, his brow furrowing with growing rage. His eyes narrow into slits, the storm within threatening to break. His voice booms through the hall, echoing with fury. "Bring Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego before me at once." Inside King Nebuchadnezzar's palace, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego are led into the hall, their faces stern. They stand before King Nebuchadnezzar, their unwavering gaze challenging his authority. The air crackles with tension as the three men remain tall and proud. Their defiance echoes in the vast hall, their eyes fixed on the king. Abednego's gaze meets King Nebuchadnezzar, unwavering in his resolve. King Nebuchadnezzar stands tall on his dais, his visage twisted in fury. Guards and servants stand motionless, sensing the king's wrath. The king's voice booms through the hall. "Is it true you won't bow to my statue?" He gives a chilling ultimatum. "If you don't, you're going in the furnace." Sunlight bathes King Nebuchadnezzar's palace, casting a divine glow upon its opulent expanse. Amidst the grandeur, Shadrach stands tall, his resolve a stark contrast to the gilded surroundings. Shadrach's voice echoes, a challenge to royal decree. "We don't need to defend ourselves, Your Majesty." He boldly proclaims their faith. "If we are thrown into the fire, our God can save us." Shadrach's defiance hangs in the air, a testament to unwavering belief in the face of royal power. The palace holds its breath, awaiting the king's response to this audacious declaration of faith. The palace hall stands silent, heavy with unspoken threats, as Meshach prepares to defy a king. In the echoing expanse, Meshach's resolve hardens, a beacon of defiance against the looming storm. His voice resonates with unshakable faith. "But even if he doesn't, we still won't bow." Meshach's declaration hangs in the air, a challenge to the throne, a testament to his unwavering belief. Golden sunlight bathes King Nebuchadnezzar's palace, an opulent stage set for defiance. Abednego stands resolute, his posture a challenge to the king's authority. His voice echoes through the hall, unwavering. "We will only worship the one true God." The palace holds its breath, awaiting the king's response to Abednego's declaration. Every shadow seems to deepen as the confrontation intensifies. Inside King Nebuchadnezzar's palace, rage contorts his face as he slams his fist against the throne. The sound of his fury echoes through the hall, a chilling testament to his power. The royal guards stand in silent attention, sensing the crackling tension that fills the air. His command cuts through the silence. "Heat the furnace 7 times hotter." The air itself seems to vibrate with the intensity of his wrath. A furnace rages, its flames reaching toward the sky, casting an intense orange glow across the landscape. Guards battle the furnace's heat, their determination etched on faces glistening with sweat. The air shimmers with heat as the guards struggle against the overwhelming blaze. The furnace roars, a symphony of fire and heat as the guards tirelessly maintain their vigil. The intense heat distorts the air, creating a mirage-like effect around the fiery inferno. The guards stand resolute, silhouettes against the backdrop of the all-consuming fire. Inside King Nebuchadnezzar's grand palace, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stand defiant as guards approach with thick ropes. The guards bind Shadrach's hands tightly, the ropes biting into his skin as he remains stoic. Meshach endures the binding, his gaze unwavering despite the tightening cords. Abednego submits to the ropes, his expression firm, unyielding to the king's command. King Nebuchadnezzar watches from his throne, his face a mask of anger and anticipation as the three are bound. Under the relentless sun, the furnace roars with insatiable hunger, its breath a palpable wave of scorching heat. Guards escort Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego toward the fiery abyss, each step a testament to unwavering faith. The oppressive heat bears down on the gods, beads of sweat erupting as they fulfill their grim duty. The air shimmers with heat as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego approach their destiny, their resolve unshaken. The furnace roars, a monstrous mouth of fire consuming everything in its path. God seize Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, their faces grim with purpose. With merciless force, the guards hurl them into the inferno. Flames lash out, instantly claiming their forms in a searing embrace. The furnace continues to burn, its fiery breath relentless and unforgiving. The fiery furnace dominates the landscape, its heat a palpable force against the world. Gods stand watch, but the overwhelming heat begins to take its toll. The gods succumb to the furnace's unbearable heat, their bodies collapsing. The furnace roars, the heat continuing to shimmer and distort the air. In the heart of King Nebuchadnezzar's palace, anticipation fills the air as the king's gaze locks onto the fiery furnace. His face, a rigid mask, betrays the expectation of witnessing a brutal end. The furnace roars, a hungry beast awaiting its prey, as the king anticipates the flames consuming the three men. A moment of stark expectation hangs heavy in the air, the king's focus unwavering. The oppressive heat radiates, mirroring the intensity of the king's anticipation. His unwavering stare promises a spectacle of destruction, a testament to his absolute power. Beneath the relentless sun, a colossal furnace roars, its flames painting the sky with shades of hell. King's eyes widen, his disbelief battling a primal fear as he stares at the inferno. His voice trembling, King stammers, "Wait, didn't we throw 3 men into the fire? Look, I see 4 men walking around and they're not hurt." Awe fills his voice as he proclaims, "And the 4th one looks like a divine being." Amidst the raging inferno, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stride unharmed, flames dancing around them. The fire submits as a 4th figure appears, radiating an otherworldly light that dominates the scene. The divine presence pushes back the flames, shielding the faithful from harm. In the heart of the furnace, serenity prevails as faith triumphs over fire. Amidst the roaring flames, a 4th figure appears, a beacon of serenity. The figure's gentle smile brings reassurance to Shadrach. The figure's gentle smile brings reassurance to Meshach. The figure's gentle smile brings reassurance to Abednego. The fiery furnace blazes, casting long shadows under the stark daylight. King Nebuchadnezzar approaches, his face etched with a mixture of awe and disbelief. He stops, his eyes wide as he stares into the heart of the inferno. The heat shimmers around him, yet he remains transfixed by the sight before him. His expression shifts to one of stunned realization, as if witnessing a miracle. The fiery furnace blazes, casting long shadows as the king's command cuts through the roar. His voice echoes, carrying the weight of authority and desperation. "Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, come out!" The furnace roars, flames dance menacingly, but 3 figures emerge unharmed. The king watches in awe as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego defy the inferno. The flames reflect in the king's astonished eyes, a testament to a power beyond his own. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stand tall, untouched by the flames, an image of unwavering faith. From the heart of the fiery furnace, figures emerge, untouched by the inferno's wrath. Meshach appears, stepping forward as if walking through a gentle breeze, not a raging fire. Abednego follows, his presence defying the impossible, proving the flame's impotence. The crowd witnesses the unbelievable, their expressions shifting from horror to stunned amazement. The furnace, now a mere backdrop, frames the miracle as the 3 figures stand unscathed. Before the blazing furnace, a hushed crowd gathers, their faces etched with a mixture of awe and disbelief as the impossible unfolds. Amidst the inferno's heart, Shadrach stands, untouched by the ravenous flames. Meshach remains unharmed. The fire dances around him, yet leaves not a trace. Abednego stands tall, untouched and unscathed, the intense heat failing to leave even the faintest mark. Not a wisp of smoke clings to their garments. An impossible sight. The crowd murmurs in stunned silence, bearing witness to a miracle amidst the flames. In the opulent palace, King Nebuchadnezzar beholds Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, his expression shifting from stern command to stunned disbelief. His eyes widen, reflecting the impossible reality of their survival, defying the flames. A slow, deliberate circle begins, as awe and confusion battle across his royal features. The king pauses, his gaze lingering on each of them, trying to grasp the miracle before him. He continues his circuit, each step measured, as the weight of the inexplicable settles upon him. The king's face, a mask of wonder and bewilderment, captures the profound impact of the divine intervention. Sunlight drenches King Nebuchadnezzar's palace, revealing the grandeur of its mosaics. King Nebuchadnezzar stands tall, a figure of imposing power and newfound respect. His voice resonates through the palace halls as he declares, "I acknowledge the power of their God." The mosaics gleam under the sunlight, reflecting the king's transformed spirit. He stands still, a lone figure amidst the vast palace, his newfound respect palpable. The silence of the palace amplifies the weight of his acknowledgement, a moment of profound change. King Nebuchadnezzar sits upon his throne, his presence commanding and formidable. His voice echoes through the hall, resonating with power and authority. Courtiers and advisors stand in rapt attention, their expressions a mixture of fear and respect. King Nebuchadnezzar proclaims, "Let it be known throughout the land." He continues, his words carrying the weight of law. "Any person who speaks against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego will be severely punished." The court remains still, the king's decree hanging heavy in the air. In the resplendent palace, King Nebuchadnezzar, draped in royal finery, holds court with a gesture of magnificent generosity. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stand before the king, their quiet dignity a stark contrast to the opulence surrounding them. King Nebuchadnezzar promotes Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to even higher positions in his kingdom. The king's favor shines upon them, elevating them to unprecedented power within his vast empire. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego accept their honors with grace, their loyalty and integrity unwavering in the face of newfound authority. The palace echoes with the promise of a new era, where wisdom and virtue are rewarded in the heart of the kingdom. Babylon bursts into vibrant life, its streets teeming with celebrants. Joyous faces radiate unity as the people embrace, their laughter echoing through the city. An era of unprecedented peace dawns, the king's decree fostering religious tolerance. The air vibrates with a tangible sense of harmony, a testament to newfound unity. Babylon shines, reflecting the golden promise of a unified future under a tolerant king. In the grand palace, King Nebuchadnezzar sits alone, his silhouette stark against the throne. Flickering candlelight dances across his face, revealing the weight of his royal burden. His eyes, fixed on the darkness, reflect a mind wrestling with the day's events. Lost in thought, he contemplates the immense power that shapes his kingdom. The shadows deepen, mirroring the profound questions that consume the king's solitude. In the silence, Nebuchadnezzar grapples with the divine, his throne a lonely island of power. Under the vast expanse of the Babylonian night, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stand bathed in starlight, their faces serene. Their hushed voices rise in unison, a symphony of gratitude echoing through the silent city. Each word is a testament to their unwavering faith, forged in the crucible of trials overcome. The towering ziggurats loom in the background, ancient sentinels guarding their sacred devotion. The stars bear witness to their unwavering trust, their silent glow a divine affirmation. In the stillness of the night, their prayers ascend, a beacon of hope amidst the shadows of Babylon. Babylon awakens under the sun, its streets bustling with renewed life and energy. A vibrant tapestry of cultures interweaves seamlessly, reflecting a newfound harmony among diverse beliefs. The sacred temples and shrines stand as testaments to resilience, each echoing with the whispers of ancient faiths. Children play freely in the city squares, their laughter a symphony of unity, as they embrace a future defined by mutual respect. The spirit of Babylon soars, a beacon of hope illuminating the path to a world where understanding triumphs over division. Sunlight bathes King Nebuchadnezzar's palace, its opulent interior shimmering with regal splendor. King Nebuchadnezzar sits upon his throne, his face a mask of deep contemplation. Before him stand Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, their calm demeanor a stark contrast to the king's troubled thoughts. Each man awaits the king's command, their attentiveness unwavering in the face of royal uncertainty. The weight of the kingdom hangs heavy in the air, as the sun casts long shadows across the throne room. Under the scorching sun of Babylon, dusty streets pulse with the vibrant energy of life. A circle of children gathers, their eyes wide with anticipation, drawn in by the allure of ancient tales. The storyteller stands, his aged voice resonating with the weight of history and the spark of divine inspiration. His voice narrates, and so, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stood firm in their faith, defying a king and a fiery furnace. In the crowd, faces reflect the timeless lessons of courage and conviction, echoing through the sun-drenched streets of Babylon. Sunlight pierces through the towering windows of the ancient Babylonian temple, casting a divine glow upon the diverse congregation. A tapestry of faiths unfolds as people from every corner of the earth kneel together, their hearts united in a profound sense of tranquility. The sacred space is filled with the gentle dance of incense smoke, swirling and rising towards the heavens, mingling with the soft murmur of prayers in countless languages. A palpable sense of harmony washes over the temple, binding the worshippers together in a moment of shared reverence and understanding. In this sanctuary of unity, the boundaries of creed and culture dissolve, leaving only the universal language of peace. The golden statue of King Nebuchadnezzar looms over Babylon, but the air is thick with change. Gone is the awe it once inspired. Now, only the whisper of wind and the dance of dust devils surround it. The statue stands silent, a relic of a bygone era, its power fading like the desert sun. Time and neglect leave their mark, a testament to the ephemeral nature of kings and kingdoms. Inside the radiant palace, King Nebuchadnezzar observes the vibrant activity. Artists sketch feverishly, capturing the miraculous fiery furnace scene with vibrant colors. Sunlight floods through the arched windows, illuminating the focused expressions of the artisans. The palace buzzes with creative energy, each stroke and chisel resonating with the miraculous tale. Across Babylon, the tale of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego spreads like wildfire. Hope flickers in their eyes, and hushed defiance transforms into bold bravery. Babylonians stand tall, whispering courage, their spirits soaring against the sun. The city awakens to a new dawn, where the spirit of resilience burns brighter than the sun. Amidst the golden light, Babylon finds its voice, echoing with newfound strength. The grand hall of King Nebuchadnezzar's palace basks in the glorious sunlight, illuminating the regal splendor. King Nebuchadnezzar gestures with royal authority, his decree poised to reshape the kingdom. Servants and advisors stand in hushed reverence, awaiting the king's monumental proclamation. Nebuchadnezzar's voice echoes, declaring, "Let a monument be erected to commemorate the miracle we have witnessed." The king's words resound with unwavering conviction, promising a new era of freedom. "And let it be known throughout the land that religious freedom shall reign," the king proclaims, sealing his legacy. The monument pierces the sky, an emblem of unwavering faith. It is a testament to the courage of those who dared to dream beyond the horizon. The monument shines, a beacon of hope in the ancient city. It symbolizes divine intervention, a gift from the heavens. The monument stands as a silent guardian over Babylon. Within the radiant grandeur of King Nebuchadnezzar's palace, the king stands tall upon a raised platform, his presence commanding and regal. Before him stand Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, their figures bathed in the golden sunlight that streams through the palace windows. In a moment of profound gratitude, King Nebuchadnezzar addresses the trio, his voice echoing through the opulent hall. "I express my deepest gratitude to you, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, for your unwavering faith and loyalty." His words resonate with genuine appreciation, acknowledging the steadfast devotion of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Under the vast Babylonian sky, a multitude converges, their faces radiant with happiness and thankfulness. Colorful banners dance in the wind, heralding the strength of belief and the essence of spiritual independence. A palpable energy vibrates in the atmosphere, charged with anticipation and a profound sense of togetherness. The monument stands tall as a testament to unity. The crowd is standing together in unity. The sun descends, and Babylon is bathed in a radiant, golden light. The city stands as a beacon of hope, its silhouette a testament to the strength of faith. Its walls glow, reflecting the undying spirit of its people. As twilight embraces Babylon, the city radiates with unwavering belief.